last time it's like nothing really happens except for us. So we cannot really, like, we did never need to sneak. At the sound of the door, Aunt Natsumi stands up from the corner. Ah, hello. I get a whiff of something that smells suspiciously like alcohol. Oh god. Pull yourself together, woman. Natsumi, have you been drinking? Maybe a little. I think our neighbor's dog is barking. Is the game coming here right now? Oh, that little good dog though. I couldn't get any food down, so I thought I'd try and see if alcohol would. Okay. I'm sure it's not just to take the place of some kind of food. She's doing everything in her power, but there's been no progress with regarding Amy. Meeting up with everyone again. Yeah, we get together here sometimes. It's unusual to see you with friends, Lord. You're usually alone whenever I see you. It's not that I don't like people, I'm just more comfortable when I'm by myself. I see. Well, just don't do anything reckless. I think you already said that, and we already speculated that you know we will, and it's too late. Just then her phone rings. Hello? It's Natsumi. Alright, yes, I'll be there shortly. Where? I'm going out for a bit. I hired a private detective, so I need to go listen to the daily report. Lock the door on your way out, okay? Yeah, she's doing everything. She's going to police like 2 days, 3 days in a row. And now she has a detective. Her forced cheerfulness is painful to watch. What's worse is that she can't hide the stagger in her step. The laptop is sitting on the counter, still on. And Asumi must have been using it. The one we will see there. The screen is a website asking for more info on missing people. Looks like she was reading the Shins Award page. Amy's case hasn't been made public yet, so it's not up on the site yet. Most of those missing seem to be old folks and adults, though there are a few kids too. A half a year ago is a recent as they get, with some middle school kid missing. It was investigated as a kidnapping, like Amy, but it doesn't seem like the kid's been found yet. Kids disappearing one after the other, with the adults not noticing. It's a damn eerie. Yeah, it is. Oh, welcome! I'm not at the bar. Before long, Amano and Natsuki arrive at the same time. I don't think it's morning. I ran into Amano at stations. We decided to walk over together. Guess people in the industry feel the need to say good morning regardless of the time. Exactly what you're just pointing out. It still throws me off when I hear it at night. How is it going? Well, that was a dumb question considering your whole situation. Probably not great. No Marashi today? I told him we'd cancel our meeting today. It was looking like he was going to follow us again. I'm not too keen on walking around with that sweaty guy in the height of summer. It was actually kind of useful. He knows about the place, so... Oh, speaking of Mariachi, I have a gift for you. More. That smile. I don't know about this. Isn't that another weird drink? Oh, is that what you wanted? Sorry, guess again. Here. Manju. Manju. Yep. Kintoki Manju. Not this again. I'm so fed up. It's great. Present from Marashi. He asked me to give it to you. Seems he thinks you're a Manju-loving comrade. I really don't need these. Oh, he likes you. You just seem to draw people to you, don't you? Want some Manju, Hazuki? Thanks, but I'm on a diet. Oh, so the laptop is out. Perfect, I wanted to do something. Ban contacted me earlier. He gave me a website. Said the incident describing on it are affiliated with the Kubitauru of Kintoki. Sorry, these names. It's something with these names. He's a ban, a journalist guy who went pretty sure was helping us? Well, yesterday. I told Suki about last night. Oh, that's not fair. I haven't got to go on a ride with South. Didn't you do that the day before? Yeah, I think she did the day before. Like, the only thing I think was that changed because she did not die was that she did not feel ill. She didn't need to actually rest at my place. She just said, "Oh, thank you for the ride," and just went home. Now, if you're missing limbs and transparent, then I'd be banned. No flirting rule. Though no head is ground for an immediate no. What? Cut it out. I had enough of missing heads with Kubitauru. You are in the Yakuza, so don't you do a lot of missing heads sometimes? To be honest, I'm Swedish. I have no idea how they work. Amanon turns the laptop and turns in the URL that was given. Hey, Salt. Internet URL are kind of like magical incantations. You type in a random letters and numbers and what's it displayed out of nowhere. You don't do that. Oh, you get what I'm saying? That will make you the first person to understand. I'm a bit touched. Yeah, that is just in a way adorable, to be honest. Stop babbling about dumb things and take a look. I just thought that was a bit adorable, actually. Big red letters on a black background is a straight to the point heading. The truth of Kintoki's legend of Kubitauru. Nice! We have something nice here. Ban says that apparently this website doesn't show up with a normal search. It's something called a hidden page. I guess that adds to the fun of a horror site. It gives a sort of a secret feel, adds to the realism. And this is where my job ends. Right. Oh, no, not lacrits. Lacrits. I don't know what you call it. I'm not gonna eat that. A bot. Gummy bot. God, I'm not gonna do that one. And this is where my job ends. I'll leave the reading to you guys. You know my stance on horror stories and the like. Summarize it for me later. Yeah, I don't really like it. That guy really doesn't like ghosts. Rolling my eyes and begin to read. Kubitauru was a large man who lived back when Kintoki was called Kintoki Village. When was this a village? 18th century? That is the establishment theory regarding Kubitauru. However, that is not the truth. The writer believes Kubitauru was a large girl of superhuman strength, born to the landowner of Kintoki Village. She was dull-witted but violent, and it appears true that she chopped animal heads off for fun. She didn't attack people. The residents considered her a bother, but couldn't complain due to her station. Behind her back, they called her Kubitauru for her large stature and violent nature. There's a reason why the truth wrapped into the rumor of a large man who was a vicious murder. Apparently Kubitauru did something that touched on the taboo of the village. And that's how Kubitauru died. Her father silenced the village with a gag order in order to hide the family's shame. Time passed, the truth stays hidden, and from the scraps of info, a vicious murder was born. That is the truth behind the rumor of Kubitauru, that the people of Kintoki believe today. It's more or less like that. No, not really. It was not really hidden. I'm thinking of the Beast Inside game. Nice game, to be honest. Not really a horror story. This feels more like a validation of truth. These things are nice too, like a good mystery. No ghosts or curses from the dead. I stayed on guard for nothing. So you read it anyway? Well, I was bored. This all feels more believable than the vicious murder story Mariachi told us, if we assume this theory is correct. biggest surprise is Kubitaru was a girl. Not exactly what you expect from a girl. Well, there is actually apparently a TV show called Women Who Murder, so everyone could, as long as they have some problem or reason, I would say. It's far from normal boys to do too, shopping head of animals. It does make you wonder though, what did Kubitaru do that touched on the taboo? Well, they did have the trees that stood there, the twin trees. Perhaps it chopped it off and like just raged. Can we say so? Just think on this forever, and there'll still be no way we'd know for sure. But now I'm curious: is this connected to the death of Kubitaru? It might be a clue to something like with the Hiroshima woman. No point in musing on this any further. We should go to Kentucky first. Hopefully we can get there. There's a load of police apparently. Yeah, why are they there on the day? Like, it happens each night. Why be there on the day? I can understand, like, we need to be on guard, but, like, there were less guards there on the night than there was on the day, so what's the point, then? Kubitaru has been updated. Large man knows a Kubitaru. Collect heads. Once confirmed. In the room is not a man. Large girl. Superhuman. Landowner's daughter. Did something taboo. Keep secret or hidden shame. And I believe, yes, it's something with a well that he had there. That's the question. To no surprise, there aren't a lot of people out of midnight. But a glance at the police station tells a different story from last night. It certainly looks busy. Yeah, makes sense what will happen. I swung by Kentucky around noon and there were cops' cars everywhere. I'd assume so. Security gonna be tight, then we can't be half-hearted in our investigation. We need an objective. About that, since we couldn't do it just yesterday, how about opening the well at Kentucky Tower? Kubitaru might be hiding something in there. I thought somewhere in there, but something. Yeah, I'd like to see what's in the well. Plus, Kentucky Tower is where the Kentucky settlers used to grow. With the past that Kubitaru has with them, doesn't the coincidence seem suspicious? Okay, so we're heading to Kentucky Tower again. Security is heavier than yesterday, so let's turn back if it looks like the cops want to question us. I agree. After all, I brought a troublesome little thing with me. Did you bring a gun? Oh. Bye! It just says 0 now. Okay, hold on. Is my stream bollocks right now? What are we talking about? Hamilton turns around and lifts his shirt a bit to show us, tucked in his waistband. No, I'm still here and I still look confused on my stream. Oh! Boom. Hamilton turns around and waistband. The guy seemed to have an automatic pistol. A gun? Isn't that going too far? I'll have you know that this is an intricately modified gun. If I don't unlock the secret mechanism, it won't shoot. You can't even pull the trigger. Okay, it has a safety mechanism. Regardless, it's probably a good idea to have some kind of weapon for protection, right? I guess a ghost? You stupid? You actually believe something like that would work? They aren't from this world. They are from the nether world! Together with the pigman and blazes and what else? I just had to. Ooh, I have a rat! I got a rat from the bag. I'm jumping on a rat now. Welcome back! I think. I've never been face to face with an Hiroshima woman. Get why they want safety of a weapon. But we in deep shit if we're caught and they confiscate it. Well, then we better not get caught. Yeah. So yeah, I don't really know fully when you left, but the guy has a gun. He has a gun tucked into his pants. And yes, often that is bad, especially if you probably don't want to shoot your bum off or some other important parts. Apparently he has a safety mechanism. My Wi-Fi kept cutting out for no reason. That's why I left up. No problem. Like, I'm so used just that you say goodbye, so each time it's like going to 0, it's like, oh, something must have been happening. But yeah, that happens sometimes for me as well, like, not recently, but I believe sometimes in the summer or spring, it's like watching something on YouTube or something, and then like, boop, can't be seen. After a few minutes, boop, I'm back again, like, no reason. No reason whatsoever. We better get going. We still have ways to go before we reach Kentucky Tower. Kentucky Tower! Amanome or Hasuki? Of course, Hasuki! You stay here, Amanome. Sure, call me if anything happens. Like, first of all, I think he enjoys not being with, because also that's the thing. I like to be with her in this game. I don't really know why, but I do. But at the same time, she likes ghosts, he doesn't, so it's like a win-win for those two. Might find new things at places we already investigated, so let's keep an eye out as we go. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I have already learned that I might miss some stuff. But I did not like... The thing is that I believe this was a sort of game that if you find everything, the game continues, like Ace Attorney. But apparently not, you can miss things. Like I missed the detail about the Urashima woman's kid being alive. A small shrine, I'm gonna check. At the feet of the Jisu is an offering of Kintoki Manju and a variety of flavors. Suki claims there are even more flavors. Okay. So it's closed. It's a pillar. The back of the pillar is covered with lame graffiti. Yeah, like in one way many people are complaining about graffiti and stuff. Lame graffiti is just like, why do you even do that? Because it's not any reason. But even sometimes graffiti is actually pretty nice. Even though it's on a wall it's not supposed to be. It's like, it brings up a bit of color in that whole thing. Big sale, huh? Guess they call the 6th night Izoi. Okay. 16th night. So it's something with the 15th night. We got a train coming up. I have been so candy craving today, it's not even joking. Like, I just bought this skull for fun. I bought some candy just because I hadn't eaten, not supper, lunch. So I just got something to be able to go steady on the day until I actually ate here at home. But I like picking candy ever since I more or less came home after lunch. Ooh. Oh, I'm on auto. Makes sense, they came here the same time as yesterday. Right. Huh. Yeah, well, it is a train. If that goes the same time every day, then nice. Someone's calling. The longest I have been on a train is for 5 hours. A fast train. Like, there are normal trains apparently, and then there are fast trains. Like, normal train for about, I don't know, half an hour, perhaps 30 minutes. No, it isn't half an hour, sorry. 20 minutes, something like that. Demon! Oh. So, first of all, I was going to Stockholm, the main city of Sweden, to check out Markiplier's little show there. It was nice, except I had a very, very bad cold. Like, I was half dead the whole time. Well, I liked it, but 5 hours with train, goddamn. How are you? Remember me? It's D-Man! I prepared your next riddle. Decipher it to receive your analysis record. Search the monster that holds up the sky. Search the monster that holds up the sky? Who's texting you at a time like this? It's just something dumb. To be honest, you say it's something dumb, but she loves this kind of dumb shit, so... Yeah, like... A monster that holds up the sky. A monster that holds up the sky. Oh! Thought so. Pillar. Hold something up and like pillar. Okay. I just thought of like... I was to want to check the pillar, but I just thought it might not be because it doesn't look like a monster. So I just test and just had in thought. I lower my gaze to the writing of the car on the card. Spirit Memoirs 3-1. Time-Space Leonard. What is Time-Space Leonard? Urban legends have fascinated people for years. There's an old one that goes back to the 70s. A spirit known as Leonard appears as a clown doll, dressed in red and blue. Each person sees him in a different spot. School, home, etc. When Leonard shows himself, time stops. The world will look the same, but will be devoid of all people but them. An example. A man wakes up and leaves home for work. Oddly, he passes no one on his way to the bus stop. The bus arrives and is empty. When it's normally packed, immediately suspicious. He freezes before the bus door. The driver approaches, looking like a mannequin clown. It's Leonard. The clown grins. Oops, it's another lost one. Suddenly, he wakes up, surrounded by the usual crowd bus stop he's used to. The rumor is that what happens when one accidentally slips through time and space into a parallel world, but the identity of the clown or the truth behind the phenomena is unknown. Make note of this. Make note of this case I got from Mr. K, the man. I'll just call it the man. What are you doing? Let's go. I'm coming. Sorry, I just got a text. I'm trying to just read the card. We got another card about the clown Leonard. I'm actually waiting to watch the second movie of It. Nice. It's eerily quiet. I wonder if it's become rumors in the past few days. Probably. 4th Street of the Kentucky. Oh. The second I spot the cop car, I dart behind the building. Oh, that's really... Well, that's really right there, isn't it? Think I'll move out of the way. Probably shouldn't turn on the flashlight now. Binding our time in hopes of opportunity. 41 north to the headquarters. 41 north to the headquarters. Over. Can you hear me? I can faintly hear a voice inside the vehicle. It's not like they're using a transceiver. Yep, he's in there, all right. Too bad Kubitaura won't just beat him up. Do not wish for that, because it does not beat something up. It just cuts up the head. Plain and simple. Confirmation from the witness. They said the large dog's corpse was collected by the shelter. Yes, the witness started that the body was found near the trash cans in the 3rd district of Kentucky. The area was splattered with blood, so apparently it was cleaned with rags. Which was why the traces were found during patrol. For 1 north, end of report. Talking cuts off. Looks like another dog fell victim. Poor dog! 3rd district. Did we just come from there? The route we traveled showed no sign of anything going down. It said something about someone cleaning it up. Should we go back and check it out? Well, looks like we don't be able to get through here anyway. Besides, there is another dead dog. That means Kibitaro might be wandering around town. There's a chance we can find him while we were searching for Kentucky. There might just be new things to discover, so let's check place we already searched yesterday. Yeah, so he said the trash cans. So here? A ton of trash bags full of raw trash are thrown away here. Buried under the stench of rotting trash, I catch a hint of what smells like rusted metal. Oh yeah, that officer said the 30s trash can was dirty, so it was cleaned with rags. This smell could be... Light up the inside of the trash can again. And then... Found them! Found the rags! Found what? The rags. Remember the cops report? A dog corpse was here and someone cleaned up the mess with the rags. In the corner of the can is a pile of rags. They're all pretty damp and covered in red stains. Yeah, there's something thrown away here. Swing my light around to the spot. What is this paper? It looks suspect. Oh, that's the suspicious charm. It's included in the latest monthly OOP art. It's a charm with a ton of divine power. A wise monk of the northern end of the Hansu wrote it. What kind of power? Apparently it expels any spirit. That's very specific for divine power. Definitely suspicious, just like the name. Okay. Yeah, it has a suspicious name. Well, may as well hold him to it. Maybe it'll be useful for something. I hold my breath in hopes of blocking out the horrible smell as I pull out the blood-soaked rags. The cops are here, right? Alright, then this is blood. Should be from the dog killed by Kubitaru. Maybe I can see some kind of clue. I hesitantly place my palm on the rags and being transported into the realm of light or visions or whatever you can call it. Again, I can hear a song. No idea from where. The dog's growling again. This is what the dog saw in the end before it was killed. And yeah. Come on to the Isaoye. Isaoye is the 16th day. Offered to the great Juroi Kentucky to make mom feel better. So there's something about make dad feel better at the 15th day, and the 16th day is the mom feel better. This song sounds not like the one from before, but the emotion behind the voice singing is different. Rather than laughing, it feels more like crying. Head to the great Jiro Kentucky. Wait. First it is Kentauro Kentucky, Kauro to Kentucky, on the 15th day to make dad feel better. And now it is to the Jirore Kentucky, come on the Isaoye, which is the 16th day as we saw on the poster before. I know I was trying to point behind me, I don't know why. Ew. I braced myself before I touched, which helped. My heart's not racing like a freight train. How'd it go? I heard a song again. Had a great Jiro Kentucky come on the Zoe. Offer to the great Jiro Kentucky to make mom feel better. I see. You say that the Kentucky cedars were sacred trees. Maybe they could cure injuries and illnesses? That could be why the locals make an offering to the mini shrine even now. Could be. Bowing heads in respect and making offerings, sicknesses getting cured. Did they make a children's song like this because the sacred trees really had power like that? Like, the thing is that we have this song now. So why do they not search for that? Because that it might be easy to find out if the song is still sung somewhere. But the voice of the song sounded was like crying. Perhaps it did not really help. Like always, there is a cop car parked on the path that leads to Kentucky Tower. It'd be impossible to pass undetected. Better investigate somewhere else. There are yellow and black reflectors wrapped around the telephone pole. A close look reveals marks that can look like scratches. Okay, so nothing, it just tells me that. Whoop! Okay, sorry, that was my bad. We already checked that, we already checked that. Okay, what's this? crossing gate road is scratched, as if something rubbed against it. Okay. I can hear the far off scatter of the train. Okay, that's also good. It's a beautiful condo that was built recently. Oh. I don't sense anyone moving inside. Maybe they're sleeping or they're not home yet. The trees on the side of the road are rustling in the wind. Like everything else. I just saw that now. How long have the flowers been there? What the? Someone must have died here. I wonder if someone passed away here. Flowers look fresh. They must have been offered by someone recently. Can I touch it? Oh. I just thought, like, what happened? The text disappeared, but I managed to click X. Okay, so the flowers are there. That's interesting. Trash can! With a little look inside. There's only cardboard in here. Dig into the mess to see if there is anything else. Look at that. Something that's not cardboard is buried in here. A utility knife and a packing tape. Did they forget these when they were tossing this out? They look pretty used, so maybe they threw them out. No harming holding into these. A soft drink vending machine. Nothing looks to be sold out. Wonder if they ever need to restock. No idea. I've never been in a place like it that is open at night, but the stores are closed like this. Because for us it's like the whole building is closed down and the stores are closed down. So I've never really seen anything like this. Just going through here, because everything looks like they're never going to open up again. The cops inside look busy answering the phones. Oh, sorry. Woo. I should quickly move on before we make eye contact with any of them. Okay, so nothing there. Probably should go and check the where the car is, because like apparently I can stay there and do. Perhaps can do something, I don't know. So, oh, hi. The car is gone. Don't know when it happened, but it looks like the cop car is gone. I wonder if it was just parked here because someone called the police. Maybe. In any case, it's good for us. We don't have to come back again. Yeah, you're right. Yep, so let's just... Oh, wait a second. I'm gonna go back. I have more or less learned my mistakes. I'm gonna look closer on stuff here. I'm not gonna say you're talking. Take it that we are. Relax. I'm just checking it out. Fire extinguisher. Okay. An address written on the telephone pole. Kentucky 4th District 12. Okay. So... Trash cans? Let's check the trash. Apparently I'm trash digging today. Or trash diving, what's it now called. Open the lid to look inside. At the bottom is a plastic bag filled with empty glass bottles. Nothing looks useful in here. Okay. Kentucky Tower! Okay, so the thing we want to fix is this. Does it have a... what is it called? And the lock there. Is it like a password lock or something? By the way, I need another candy. Just because I don't know why. I'm craving candies today. Tracing the thick chain ceiling. The well on the end is fixed in place. It's fixed in place with a dial combination lock. I was right. Damn, a combination lock. We have to do something about this first. I'm guessing your strength isn't enough to break this. But we don't have any special tools with us. It's really sealed up tight. Wonder if the mini shrine into a priest did this. Maybe we can get the code out of the priest somehow. You really think it'd be that easy? We have no idea how to even contact him. I wonder if some sort of information is inside the shrine or on the back on the sign. I can't say I'm expecting much, but it doesn't hurt to check. Yeah, we're gonna see. Something need to must more or less maintaining this. The two of us split up and begin searching the sign and the mini shrine. Well, it looks like we can cross off anything being on the back of the sign. Oh, there's something behind the shrines. Shintai, what? Behind the Shintai? Sounds like kind of disrespectful. Inside the mini shrine, I find what it looks like a sheet of paper wrapped in thin string. Shinto priest note. Roll the weather-damped paper to find words written with a brush. If you want to know Taru's age, then inquire of Jiro. Is this the Shinto priest for the mini shrine of this? Tauro and Jiro refer to the great Kintokis, right? Since apparently there were two brothers. Since it says to ask Jiro, I wonder if one here was the older brother Tauro. And Tauro's age must be talking about maybe the numbers for the combination lock. I see. I bet a forgetful priest made a note that that only he would understand. And he hid it in here. Sounds like someone went to senile. So I guess the priest for a small shrine like this probably didn't have a successor. So where is this Jiro anyway? I wonder. Did we see a place that was that looked similar to here somewhere? Did we? A similar place? Oh, welcome to my stream, by the way. A similar place? Where? Nothing stands out. Similar? I don't know. I don't know anything similar. Like the streets are similar, but... No! Hold on. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. There is two shrines. It's this thing. No, now it can focus. A small shrine. I step back from the shrine and look at it again. The shrine is someone got a similar vibe to the mini shrine in Kentucky Tower. At the Kentucky Tower. Kentucky Fried Chicken. This place feels familiar. Yeah, I get the same feeling. This is definitely the place where Jiro was. I'm going to check every inch of this shrine. I flash the light around the inside of the shrine again, illuminating roof and the Jiso. And I spot some pale letters on the ceiling. There's something written here. Let's see. Hear the children's song. Offer up a humble prayer. The two gods will bless. Multiply the numerals given by the waxing moons. Excuse me? That's all of it. Sounds like a tanka poem. Maybe saying something to multiply the number of moons from the Kentucky Shadow children's song you heard. Multiply the number of moons. I don't get it. Besides, wasn't there just one moon in the song? Is it talking about the 15th night? Wonder if multiplying the numbers will be the key. Do we have to do that? Children's song handing into Toki comment to yes. Illness cured. Praying to sacred trees. Shinto priest note poem combination lock numbers. Poem multiply given by waxing moons. Okay, I don't know if I have to do that for myself, so I'm gonna do his. I'm gonna go to this because I cannot do it in the head, and then we're gonna take 15 and 16. behind it. I spot what looks to be a dog's face behind the shrine. What's this? Looks like a punch with a dog's face on it. A dog pouch. I wonder if someone lost this. Well, may as well take it with us just in case. So we know that he sings 15, the day 15. And when we check this thing, it says the words in the poster urge people to come to celebration of the 16th night. The shopping district holds our annual Isai sale, which means 16. So 15 times 16, I believe. Iazoi. I think it was Iazoi. Wait a second. Was it Iazoi? Iazoi. Yep, Iazoi. Okay. So I was right. Oh, speaking of, I totally forgot about checking. Does it says age here? Yeah, it just says high school. I don't know what their kind of high school is. Okay. So if I move this, yeah. So it's just gonna go around. That's annoying. So we're gonna go to Kentucky Tower. Okay, so hopefully it's only 3 dials. If it is 3 dials, then we might be safe. We might be, but who knows? An old well that has been closed up. Sealed with a thick chain and combination lock. Try to open the lock. Yes! The children's song and the Tanaka I found the shrine are clues. The 2 Cedar song, the numbers given by the waxing moons and multiplier. The combination has 3 digits. Choose the number for the one's place. So 2 0. Oh wait, 4. Oh shit. Yeah, I know I messed up. But first of all, that was a bit confusing because I need 240 and I got to 3 and then it says next. Like for me, next is like, oh, but you're going to go the next thing. So 4 and 0. Wait, did I do it right? Try open the lock. Hold on. 2 4 0. No. Apart from a pillar at a galleria in the shape of dog's face. The first glance it looks cute, but on a close inspection it looks like an animal's head. A note hidden in a statue. House at Kentucky Tower. If you want to know Tauru's age, then inquire of Jiro. It's written on with a small brush. Children's song. Head to the great Jiro Kintaku. Come on to the Isaoi. Injuries, illness, cure as a combination lock numbers. Plus poem. Combination lock numbers. Poem multiply numbers given by waxing moons. Yeah, if you have an idea, it's just more or less to give me it. Because the only thing I know is that he says on the 15th day he does this and that. Like head to the great wait a second, does he say on the first one here? Head to the great Kentucky on the 15th night. It says waxing moons, so maybe you're half it or something, so I don't even know what waxing moons are, but I can try 120. It might be that is confusing me, the waxing moon part. So yeah, hopefully that helps. We're gonna check here. So 120, yeah. We're gonna try that. So 120. No. Okay, so what does it say? Say children's songs and the tanka I found at the shrine are clues. The two cedar song, numbers given by the waxing moon. Okay, I have to translate this thing. A waxing moon is any phase of the moon during the lunar cycle between new moon and the full moon. A waxing moon is one that is getting larger each night. The lunar cycle period of the 29th day as the moon's shape seems to change from the vantage point on Earth. What's the waxing moon? Wait a second. So, okay, I'm gonna try to figure this out here. Okay, there's a waxing moon. It's bigger in the night sky. You're seeing more and more of its illuminated surface. This growing moon is called a waxing moon. So you were right about the waxing moon, because now I understand what you're talking about the half thing. Because if we say it has 10 new moon, half moon, and partial moon like that, then it must be like one half of it when it becomes full, and then when it loses it becomes that. So numbers given by the waxing moons. Waxing moons. I'm gonna check here. So 15, that is 1, 2, okay, what am I doing? 15 but that can't be right because there's only two numbers. The two cedar song, the numbers given by the waxing moons. Numbers given by the waxing moons. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 4. Okay, so this is period of time from the one new moon where you can't see the moon at all to the next new moon as it appears to grow from non-existent new moon to a crescent to a full moon. We call it a waxing moon. Okay, thank you at least for giving me the announcement of a waxing moon is for something. That's more or less something that just didn't really fill, but two cedar song. Just gonna click some numbers here because I don't still really get that. Waxing moons. It has to be something in the game, maybe. Waxing moons, waxing moons, waxing moons. So I understand exactly, like, it is only the growing moon that is called the waxing moon when it becomes from new moon to full moon, and is the waxing moon. And when it becomes lesser, I don't know what's that called, but that's not what we're doing here. I need to find something. I think it is something I'm missing more or less, because I have the main thing, but do we have some sort of announcement around here about moons? Not really. Hmm. This is a bit weird. Okay, I'm gonna have a bit of paper and a bit of a pen. Technically, a whole pen. If I only would have a bit of a pen, that would be stupid. I'm actually gonna use one of my new pens. I'm gonna use this nice thing. Just bought this today just because they had a good price for them, so I thought, why not? Okay, so we need to first of all have this children's song Head to the Great, so multiply numbers given by waxing moons. Okay, wow. I don't think I'm awake enough. Head to the Great Giro, Kentucky. Come on the Izao. So highway is equal to the 16th, and that is Giro. That is Giro, Kentucky. Then we have here blood marks. Head to the Great Kentucky. Great Kentucky on the 15th night. I'm on 15th night. Or another guess, you half. Okay, wait. I just saw what you wrote here. It might make sense in a point. Let me just try and make sense of this right now. I'm a bit. Or another guess. No problem. Like guess on. Like if it is something like this where I'm seems that I cannot do it really, then do give some suggestions here. You half 29 and times that by 16. Half of 29. Oh, waxing moon. Right. A month is a moon cycle. Thanks for that. That might be something. I'm gonna try that out now. Now I understand that with the moon is what you've got 29 from. You half 29 and times. Okay, so I think I understand where you got that point from. Because I believe that's a moon cycle. Because that's why we have month. It probably won't work, to be honest. No idea, like they are talking about waxing moons. Not even I understand what a waxing moon was because I'm Swedish. I don't use that expression. So I have no clue really. We're gonna check this. So what did you say? 232. Yes, so to Cedar song, the number given by the waxing moons and multiply. The combination has 3 digits. Choose the number of one place. Whoops, I clicked wrong. Sorry. I'm gonna through here because I clicked too fast. Children's song and the tanka I found at the shrine are clues. The 2 Cedar song, the numbers given by the waxing moons and multiply. So 2 whoop 3 2. No, that did not work. Unfortunately, it was a good try though because I understand what you meant here. But I think you meant like okay, so I'm just gonna click here because I want to know what he says here. I know exactly what he says. I just want to say. So the children's song and the Tanaka I found at the shrine are clues. This more or less means we found things that might be useful. The 2 Cedar song, which is the 15th and the 16th, the numbers given by the waxing moons. So waxing moons, as you said, half of that. So 29. I think you mean that about a month then, so 29 part that is equal to something. 29 and 2 is equal to 415, 1415. Equal to 14.5, I mean not 15, what am I saying? So I do wonder, because then if I take that times that, we get that, which is 27.5, and the other one is 14.5 times 16 is equal to 232. That's where we got 232 from. 232. Okay, so but that cannot be right because we got a 0.5. Because it says the two said our song. So one of them is Let's Go to the Great Kentucky on the 15th. Then we have one number. And then go to Gory, Kentucky. And that is the 16th. The numbers given by the waxing moon. Yeah, no problem. Do whatever you need to do. I'm gonna sit here, go for some candy, and try to figure this goddamn thing out. Often I kinda like puzzles. This one though, I have no real clue about. But yeah, good luck with what you're going to do anyway. So see you probably next time or later. I don't really know actually. Okay, so so two similar songs. Numbers given by the waxing moon. Given by waxing moon. Multiply. Hold on a second. I might have some idea. This might be stupid. Okay, so the waxing moon are half. So if we do this as a sort of calculation, then we have the two Cedar song, 15 and 16, and also the numbers given by the waxing moon, the waxing moons, and multiply. It says multiply in the end. So this is actually 29. It doesn't actually have a... It's about 29 days. Okay, so it actually has a number there. Then I understand why it's 29, because I'm so used that it's a moon cycle is a month, which means 30 to 31. But 29. So 29 times 15 times 16 is equal to... God damn it! Nope. Oh, I thought I had it. No, wait, 29. No, I'm stupid. I had 29. I need waxing moon, which is the half of that. So, wait, 29. 14 0.5 times 15 times 16 is equal to... Nope, that's not it. That becomes 3,480. Almost feels like I'm gonna ask my father for this, because but at the same time I know now what those are for something. So thanks anyway for helping me out there. That's very nice of you. Okay, so let's go back here. Kubitaru. So the well beneath blood marks. Head to the Great Kentucky on the 15th night. The well beneath Kentucky town. Blood marks. Head to the Great Kentucky on the 15th night. Large man on the gibbon collects hand. Children's song. Head to the Great Yero Kentucky. Come on the... It only says Great Kentucky here, but it doesn't say the name of this one. Great Tower, I think it says Tower, Kentucky. Head to the Great Tower, Kentucky on the 15th night. Okay. Children's song. Had the great hero Kentucky come on the Izoi, which is the 16th night. Injuries, illness cured. Shinto priest. Poem a combination like numbers. Poem multiply numbers given by waxing moons. This might be stupid, but I can try this. 15 plus 16 times 14.5 is equal to... Yeah, but it becomes like 0.5. I cannot have a 0.5. If you want to know Taurus' age, then inquire... Inquire of Jiro. Okay, wait, this is something I missed. We don't know the age. We just know that Jiraiya is 16th. So, if you want to know Taurus' age, then inquire of Jiraiya. It's written. Then inquire of Jiraiya. Ah, no, wait, Tauru is where the well is right now. That is particularly bad, this. So, this is the code for that, so don't really have much there. Okay. Okay, so Taro and Jiro Kentucky saddles were brother cedar trees. Divine protection from lightning. I was looking at something. Handless dog, well beneath the blood mark. Head to the great Tower Kentucky on the 15th night. Yes. Children's song. Head to the great Hero Kentucky. Come on the Isoi. Shinto's priest's note. Poem. And combination lock numbers. Poem multiply. Okay, so priest's note is equal to the poem we got, plus the poem we got, which is the combination multiply numbers given by waxing moons.